Every time, man, yes. Wow. You know, we are Jamaican, born Jamaican, but there's something sometime we not even realize and we overstep them. It looks so simple. But I'm just sharing this little piece as a storyteller. I said we are given ear that God. We were so blessed. And this will happen to us. There are many countries never have that before. Do you know that we did have 3 prime ministers for 1 year? I know people not even realize, you know. But yes, we did have 3 prime ministers for 1 year. And year ago now, one of them resigned the same year. And he was the first prime minister. You need to know who was the first prime minister. The second prime minister take over. But guess what?
Take one more.
In a short time, he left us and gone. And the third prime minister take his place. And he lead for us. So we have 3 prime ministers was leading in the 1 year. We mean 3 like 1, 2, 3. And enough people don't even realize that. It's just like a storyteller, you know, you need to do your research and you can find it. I'm just a little simpleton still, you know, but may I tell you, you can find it if you do your research. And I want to tell you, the present prime minister, guess what? During that time, he never born yet. And the present prime minister, he chose to born 5 years after the second prime minister gone. That's when he born, you know. 5 years after the second prime minister that Jamaica did own gone. And guess what? The third prime minister was there for 5 years. And the present prime minister chose to born the same 5 years when the third prime minister were there. And it seemed like he was dealing with 5. When I do my little research, I hope me not wrong though, forgive me if me wrong. He was 5 years when the first prime minister died. So I'm doing a research, you know, might be a story up, so you need to go and check it out and see if I make some mistake. You can subscribe and see if we make a mistake. You know, we are human. A human might target something and sometimes we can make mistake. But I'm only hoping that I don't make a mistake in this one. But I do believe that our present Prime Minister, he was 5 years when our first Prime Minister died. So he just walked into 555 with all those three Prime Ministers that was around in 1967. One resigned, one left us and gone, and one take over, and I think he do up to 5 years before he go. And when the present Prime Minister born, he became 5 year old when the first Prime Minister died. I'm only hoping I don't make a mistake with it. I would be so sorry. I would have to come back and apologize to you people. But check it out for me. That's what I have to say. I don't want to say nothing more than that. But I want you to subscribe for me about this thing and do your research here. Do your research.